Hello everybody, and you see a blank screen right now, but that's fine, because I'm playing the Donkey Kong Country competition cartridge. I managed to get my hands on one of these. No, I'm just kidding. I am a terrible person, and I am emulating this, so yeah. But this is the first time I've ever played. I did about like a half a practice run where I just sort of like played through until the second level, and yeah. Of the Donkey Kong Country games, this is by leaps and bounds the one that I know the least. But I have seen Stephen Plays play this, and I kind of wanted to try it for myself just to sort of see if I could beat their score or whatever. And yeah, so basically we're just gonna go and run through this game as fast as humanly possible and get as many points as possible. You get like 1 point per banana. I think you get like, it's kind of weird because you get like 10 points for 1 life, and then 2 lives gives you like 50, which is really odd to me. I don't really know what's the deal with that. And then once you beat a level, you get like 250, so yeah. I also read somewhere that apparently you only get points with, like, you get 100 points for going in each bonus, but the ones you have to open with a barrel, then you get that automatically, like, by opening the bonus with the barrel. And the ones where it's like a cannon that shoots you, you don't get that automatically. You have to actually jump into the cannon. So yeah, but this is my very first time recording anything without my capture card, so forgive me if it's like weird or my mouse is on the screen. I don't think my mouse is on the screen. I really hope it isn't, because I probably actually re-record the entire thing. But nevertheless, I don't know why I jumped in there. That was sort of like a force of habit thing, but figure why not grab some bananas on the way, because why the hell not? But yeah, as I said, of the 3 Donkey Kong Country games, this is definitely the one that I know the least about. Well, the one that I know the least well, let's just say. And I got the Ong. Apparently you get like 100 points if you get Kong, but I don't really know. But this is sort of to see if I could beat Stephen Plays and his friends, because they did this this last week for his channel, and I don't know, it sort of looked like, it didn't look as hard as it seemed, and these are all people that have played this game since they were like little wee ones. So I mean, I've played this game since I was a little wee one. I think I was like maybe 5 when I got this game. But you can probably tell that, like, I don't know much about this game compared to the other DKC ones, because I honestly do not know where the second bonus is in this game, well, in this level. I know there is one, but I don't know where it is. Also, I feel like with not using a cartridge, the controls are a lot more floaty, and I don't know if that's going to make any sense, but, like, when you're playing this on a console, the controls feel very fluid, and like it's really well defined, like how fast you move and everything like that. But on, like, without a cartridge, with an emulator, it definitely feels different. And I am using a mock-up Super Nintendo controller. I didn't get it solely for the reason of doing this, but this was like one of the things that I sort of thought, like, hey, I could do this now that I have this controller, because the biggest thing that I have with using emulators is that I really hate using a keyboard, and if I use a controller, it usually sucks. Like, the controllers are usually pretty bad. But yeah, I mean, once you... Oh, I forgot Ungard doesn't have the charge in this game. So I was sort of looking at people playing this game, and I was like, why aren't they charging with Ungard? That would be so much faster. And I know I lost him right at the last second, but whatever. I'd honestly just rather finish the level and not dwell too much on the fact that I lost my little swordfish buddy. But basically what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be doing this 3 times. I'm going to average my score between the 3 times. I'm not going to take my best one because that would be cheating. And then I'm going to see how I did at the very end. And there's going to be a results screen. So if you want to go and, like, try and beat my score, you are more than welcome to try. I don't think you'll be able to do it, though, because I'm pretty goddamn awesome at this game. I mean, never mind. I am definitely not awesome at this game. Wow, I'm really not awesome at this game, because I just ran right into the pit twice in a row, and I cry. Ever, Tim. I'm gonna go back in this bonus again, because I'll get a ton of points. and by a ton of points I mean like actually not that much. I think you actually only get 50 points for opening the bonuses, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, that was like 1 second and I got 50 points, so if I can continue that, then I mean I am golden. But I've already beaten Stephen George's score, because I think he got like 2,470 something, and yeah, he claims to be like the best at this game. And he was sort of talking smack to all his friends. He's like, oh yeah, no one's gonna beat me. Except he wasn't actually, because that's not really the sort of person that he is. But still, it's like, it didn't seem that hard to break 2,000 at all. And I'm someone that sort of knows this game, like, decently well. I'm not gonna bother with that checkpoint. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna break 3,000 at this point. Yeah, if I got the checkpoint, I might have been able to. 2,997. Now, the only thing that you can do to get out of this is to reset the game, which on an emulator is kind of awkward because that might cause some desync issues, because now I don't know if the recording still went. But 2,997 was my first score, so suck it, Trebek. I'm probably not going to do as well this time just because I've already sort of screwed some things up. But I want to see how much this 3-up balloon gives me up here. It appears to give me 50. So yeah, that's kind of weird because the 1-up balloons give you 10 and the 3-up balloon gives you 50, but there might only be one 3-up balloon on the way, so that would definitely be like the reason why that would happen. I also think I got more points by going along the bottom than along the top for this time. But yeah, basically this is, like, you cannot pause in this game. I tried to just start the game and pause, but no, I had to, like, start a new file and, like, get going, like, right from the get-go. And it was, like, this is kind of frantic. Like, you honestly feel like you were very rushed for time. I'm pretty sure there are 8 levels in this, and, I'm pretty sure nobody's gotten past level 7. I'm not entirely sure on that. Yeah, you don't seem to get points for opening the bonuses. Maybe you get points for, like, comboing enemies. I guess not. That's kind of lame. But whatever. I don't know, it saves a mild amount of time by not going into the bonus. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty sure in the long run it would probably be better to go into the bonuses than to not. And just stomp on all the enemies, all of them. Honestly, this is an optimization thing, and it's sort of like speedrunning an RPG in the same sense, where you're trying to optimize your time, but you're also trying to optimize other things as well as your time. So, like, you're trying to optimize the number of bananas you get, the number of enemies you kill, and so on and so forth. So, like, I could stand here and get hit, and then go and try and kill all these snakes, and I'd probably get more points in the long run by doing that. But you don't really know until the very end, or if you've played this a number of times, which you definitely have to play this a lot. And I think I have the exact same score coming out of that last level as I did last time. Kill you, motherfucker! There we go. I always love blowing these enemies up with TNT because they feel like they hurt so much. And wow, I actually managed to snipe that guy from all the way up there. The bad thing about switching Kongs, although Diddy Kong is obviously faster, is that it takes time to switch Kongs. And if you get hit with Diddy Kong, then that's a bad thing, because you're gonna have bad time, okay? Alright? But yeah, I don't know, I find this to be pretty fun. This is definitely a nice twist on an otherwise, like, really great game. And, you know, Donkey Kong Country is absolutely, like, a fantastic game. It is a masterpiece. But the thing is that after a while, it can get boring if you go and play it, like, every day, all day, or something like that. But yeah, I definitely feel like I move slower. That's kind of weird, but whatever. But anyways, yeah, it's always nice to have these nice little twists on these games like this. Like ROM hacks and stuff like that. Like, this kind of feels a little ROM hacky, but that's okay. I mean, this was the competition that Nintendo did in, like, 1994, I think, or something like that, which is weird, because that's, like, 3 years after the game came out. Like, that's, like, Nintendo hosting a competition for, oh, Jesus. Yeah, if I sneeze, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't pause or anything like that. Give me back my unguard, bitch. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of weird that they hosted a competition so much later than the game came out. It's like now, if they hosted like a Super Mario Galaxy 2 tournament. It's basically the equivalent, and I wanted to get that bunch of bananas at any cost. But But yeah, it just seems kind of weird to me that they did it so much later after the game came out. It might have been in like 92 or something like that. I honestly have no idea. Just take the hit, whatever. Doesn't matter. And I think you get like 100 points for getting all the Kong letters, but in all honesty, in some of these levels, it's so far out of the way that it's really not worth your time. Now, hopefully I do better and don't die this time in this level, because that was pretty pitiful last time. I'll go for this guy. Wow, I can't believe I actually didn't take a hit there. And also, you get nothing for releasing your animal buddies, so don't bother if they're, like, really out of the way and don't give you any benefit. Unlike Winky here, which gives you, like, a ton of points. Because A, you get into the bonus, and B, you can get the banana bunches on top. So, it is definitely worth it to get Winky in this one. And don't fall in the pit again. Thank you for not being an idiot. Get the bananas. There we go. I'm probably just going to be, like, concentrating on this game so much that my commentary is going to be really awful. And I didn't see how many points I got for, completing the Kong letters, but I'm pretty sure I've already beaten my score from last time, so I'm okay with that. And way to take a hit on, like, the same enemy as last time. Wow! Way to die. Well, I'm over 3,000, so I'm definitely happy with that. I think the score to beat in this was somewhere in the neighborhood of, like, 3,600 or something like that. I don't actually know. It might actually be faster for me to just keep doing this over and over again, because you kill enemies and stuff like that right at the start of the stage. There doesn't seem to be a lot of points in this one. Get the K. There we go. Okay, so I got 3239 that time, so I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna average them on. You can probably see my mouse on the screen right there. And there we go. Reset game. And one more try, because why the hell not? I don't know, I kind of like this, like, these short little games like this. It's really charming that they did this, actually. I think this is a really well done competition cartridge. And, you know, I would have liked them to give you a little bit more time or, like, randomize the levels or something like that. But, you know, you can't win them all. Let's see if I can get this motherfucker. There we go. That's one of the hardest enemies in the entire game to kill, in my opinion. Like, just straight up, like one of the hardest enemies in the actual Donkey Kong Country game. And it's in the first level. Because he's really awkwardly placed, and if you're, like, trying to run through this game as fast as possible, then it's kind of awkward. I definitely think it was worth my time to go out of the way and get the Kong letters, because I got a ton of points for that, oh my god. But nobody gets 20 points. Nobody ever gets 20 points. That's what you have to know. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in this game that actually gives you straight up 20 points, unless it's, like, killing an enemy with a barrel, in which case, yeah, it probably does. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother to go in there. I don't feel as though it's worth my time, because I am a snobby rich person, and fuck you all. But yeah, how's everybody doing? It is, actually September 22nd, so I'm recording this quite a while in advance. I'm sorry I've been very, very inconsistent with Screwing Around Saturdays as of, like, not really as of late. It's not really it's like sort of an ongoing thing that I've been very inconsistent with it. But you can sort of assume that if I've got two LPs going at once, no matter how small they are, then you can probably assume that I'm probably going to be pretty bad at doing Screwing Around Saturdays pretty consistently. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I don't think it's, like, really, really crucial or anything like that. Like, I like doing it, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'm not gonna go and be like, oh no, I didn't get, like, a Screwing Around Saturdays out this week or something like that. Like, I'm not gonna cry myself to sleep over it, basically, is what I'm saying. And I managed to get, like, 150 points more this time than last time on the first two levels, which is very nice. Are those the first two levels? I'm honestly not sure, because I feel like this is the fourth level, but I know it's not. I know this is the third level. I also don't remember where the K is in this one, but I know it's definitely not worth your time to go and get the N, because it's so far out of your way. It's in that bonus, and, I mean, there's also one there, which we just flew past, but, like, it's really, really not worth your time to go and get it. And by the way, the tokens, the animal tokens in this game were replaced, in the event that you would possibly collect 3 of them. They didn't want you to get stuck in the bonus game, I'm pretty sure was the mentality there, but, yeah, it's kind of good that they got rid of them, because those games are kind of annoying, and I don't like any of them, and it's dumb, okay? It may be stupid, but it's also dumb. And I sort of learned a few tricks by watching Steven George and like his friends play this game. So I kind of feel like I'm minorly cheating because they all did it blind. And I mean, Steven did his blind. I'm sure if he did it again, he probably would have easily broken 3,000. But like, I'm sure if he did it before his friend Chaz did it, because his friend Chaz was the one that owned the game, so he was the one that knew it the best. So yeah, I think it's probably faster to not lose unguard there. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, as I said, it's an optimization of speed and points. Dude, get back on unguard. Thank you. I'm not gonna bother with this N up here because I think that's the N at least. It might be the G. Oh no, the G's by the Croctopus, that's right. And as always, oh, I didn't have to tank the hit that time. Well, that was definitely faster than last time. I might actually break like 3,200 or something like that on this one. Actually, I broke 3,200 last time. What am I talking about? I might break like 35 this time, possibly. Probably not, but like, it is a definite possibility. Assuming I don't die like 30 times by like jumping out of the bonus game or anything like that. And of course, the Kevin curse persists. As soon as I start recording, my phone goes off like 60 times. I don't know why that happens, and I don't know like what's everybody's boner about like texting me as soon as I start recording something. And like, none of my friends really know about this channel. I mean, there's some of my friends that I'm like, oh, you might know about this channel, but like I wouldn't really worry about it too much. I don't know why I would worry about it at all, but like, nevertheless, it's one of those things, like, I'm not really too worried if anybody really knows about it. It's just, like, there are certain people that I have, like, on my Facebook and stuff like that, like, if I went and posted videos all the time, they'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? Like, he has an engineering degree, like, fuck off. And I actually talked with somebody a couple days ago, and they were saying to me, like, dude, you have an engineering degree and you're 21, you're set. I'm like, but do I want to be set? Like, is that really a thing that I would really, really want out of life, is to be set? Because sometimes it's fun to be, like, not well off, and, like, I don't know. This is definitely, like, a white person thing to say about this sort of stuff. Get the DK barrel and don't die. Jesus Christ. And I got 3351, so I did better each time, but I definitely didn't break the Nintendo score. I'm not sure what it was. I'm pretty sure it was, like, 3680? Or something like that. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the video now. But here we go. Here are the results. I don't actually know the results, so I'm just sort of pausing. But I like this music, so let's just let it play. And I'll do my outro or whatever. So thank you guys very much for watching. Again, if you want to do like a competition thing for this, just let me know if you've posted a video doing like sort of a versus thing. You don't have to commentate over it or anything like that. I'd just like to see how you'd be able to do. And don't cheat and do like, oh yeah, this is my 18th attempt and I managed to break 4,000. It's like, that's so lame. Just do like your first couple tries. Like, just watch this and then just do your first couple tries, because it's more fun that way, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one, which will probably actually be next week. So yeah, bye!